All right, we're in Seattle. David Ortiz, shout out to DirecTV, home to the most local MLB games. You played in 10 All-Star games?
Could be more,
Could be.
At some point they ask you those. Sometimes they come to you and ask you about when player get injury, uh, or they give you the choice if you want to go. And very few times I denied it
Yeah.
because either was based on how tired I was during the season, how far the game was, so. But 10 is good.
10's
right?
pretty good. Is that what this tattoo is? I never asked you that.
You know how to read, right?
Yeah. That's what that's for?
That's right.
That's pretty sick. Usually when I talk to guys that are making their first, second, third All-Star appearances, I'll ask them, when you get to the All-Star game, like, who's a guy that you want to pick their brain? But I feel like when you go to 10 All-Star games, you're David Ortiz, everyone wants to pick your brain. Did you ever get to pick someone else's brain, or were guys just coming up to you being like, hey,
it goes both ways, because baseball is a game that you every day you learn something new. You know what I'm saying? So guys pick up your brain, you pick up somebody else's brain, and it goes back and forth. So it's a time to enjoy it. It's a time to dedicate every single moment to the fans. The fans, they travel a long way. I mean, think about it, man. Come all the way to Seattle. If you're in the East Coast and you come to Seattle for 3 or 4 days, you giving up on messing your time up to watch your favorite player, and the guys need to know that once you take that field during the All-Star game, it's like one of the best games that you have ever played. I mean, because of the fans.
I know that you talk hitting with guys all across the league now, like Marcelo Ozuna just credited you with helping him out. I know you still talk to Jose Abreu. You guys will FaceTime and talk hitting. But when you were playing, did you ever want to, like, guard your secrets? Like, guys are coming up to you. I mean, pretty much every year that you played for the Red Sox, except for, like, I think 2006 and 14, 15, right? Like, those are the only years where you weren't contending for a World Series title. If I come up to you at the All-Star game and I'm like, hey, Poppy, like, what are you seeing in my swing? And this dude's in the AL East or whatever, are you like, I'm not telling you. Like, why would I tell you? I'm trying to beat you out there.
Well, in my case, if you were a Yankee, definitely not. No, man. In my case, I always was the kind of guy that a lot of guys used to come to me, because it's not the same me telling you and you figure it out right away. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how many people talk to you. It all depends how good you can achieve things. There's a lot of guys that they always used to come back to me and ask me questions. They can wait for you to go to their city or then come to yours to have those type of conversation. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it used to go. That's how it used to be back in the day when I played.
The star attraction around the All-Star game. I know that he's got the nail thing going on, so we're probably not going to see him in the game. But Shohei Ohtani is the global face of baseball right now. About a month ago, mid-June, the Angels 8 games above 500, their second wild card spot. Since then, worst record in Major League Baseball. They lose Mike Trout. They're 4.5 back of the wild card. They've got 5 teams ahead of them. If you are the general manager of the Angels, do you have what it takes to pull the trigger on a Shohei Ohtani trade?
They are in a tough situation, but if I'm them, I will give them away. Number one, they're not going to sign him.
No.
They're not. And number two, listen, when you are a player that you got to be traded for Shohei Ohtani, like you say, you better have 10 All-Star Game in your back pocket.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're talking about getting the best of the best out of any organization, especially on the run, to go to the playoffs. And I would donate those 3 months and get something that I can build up around for the future. You're going to continue having a Mike Trout in that organization for a while. Hopefully go somewhere else too, man. I want to see that guy winning a World Series. And I don't think it's going to happen in Anaheim for a while. He's been there for a minute.
Long time.
Long time. You know what I'm saying? And every year seems like they just get farther and farther and farther. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully my boy goes somewhere where he can win. I mean, look, he's facing situations yearly now where he's getting injured and he's not getting any younger. And when you talk about a Mike Trout playing 15, 20 years in the big league and not winning a World Series, that sounds kind of suck,
Right.
right? So if I'm him, I would look forward to go somewhere else where I can win a World Series and probably give the opportunity to Anaheim to, on a trade, get guys, multiple guys that can give you the opportunity to go into the winning ball club, going into the playoff type of thing. Because during my era, Anaheim was in the playoff pretty much every year.
Yeah, Vladdy was over there doing the damn
Vladdy,
thing.
Washburn,
Yeah.
Percival,
Yeah.
all the studs, man. I compete against all those guys.
Yeah.
Like
Lackey
I
before he
can
came
tell you,
over.
like we used to get prepared to compete against Anaheim
Every year.
during the
04,
playoff.
08,
It sucked that
09.
we beat you guys all the time. but-
09, they swept us.
Boy, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
That was it,
That was
though.
when they went against the Giants, wasn't it?
No, Giants was 02.
02, yeah. 02,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That was when Barry went off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mess around with the wrong guy.
Yeah. So you would trade Shohei, but do you think they
Without
will?
a doubt.
Do you think
As
they
much-
will, though?
As much as it's gonna hurt, I will definitely go for something the best of the best future and give another team the opportunity to use Shohei to win.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Red Sox.
So we're not. Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah. What? Yeah. What's your pitch? Make your pitch right now. Shohei's watching. Hey, come to the Red Sox. What do you got for him?
I take you to have some amazing sushi over there.
Okay. All right. We got sushi opportunities in Boston.
That's right.
Got
That's
great
right.
seafood, Shohei.
I make you feel like we are back in Japan, man. I've been in Japan before, so I make you feel comfortable over there. I
There
got
you
you, brother.
Remember that in 08, starting the season in Japan?
That's right.
If Shohei isn't going to be the focal point of the All-Star game, there's a kid out there right now that's doing it all. He can hit for average. He can hit for power. He's got speed. He's already got 40 bags before the All-Star break, and he has the best throwing arm in Major League Baseball. That would be Ronald Acuna Jr. Is there a player from your time that you
Wow,
could
40
compare?
bags
He's already
already?
got 40 bags.
What they put on the knee?
He's on pace to not just go
He got
40-40.
a bionic knee now.
He's going to go 40-80. He could go
Damn.
40-80. First time in Major League history
That's my
that
guy,
would happen.
Man.
Yeah.
That's one of my kids.
Okay.
I love Acuna, man. He is so so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, and the same kid that you see playing baseball on the field, it's the same kid with the same type of personality. He is that type of kid. I love his attitude. I love his body language. I love how he lets you know, come to papi. I'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? He's so much fun to watch.
He's easily going to be the
That's
national
another
League
guy
MVP.
that he need another $400 million deal.
He
Brace.
does.
Pay the man.
Randy Rosarena making the outfield for the American League. Mike Trout, but he's hurt. Judge, but he's hurt. A lot of guys getting hurt. Shohei Ohtani, that's another guy that we don't know about. But then
What's wrong with him?
the nail. Yeah, it's like his nail or something.
You need a manicure, brother?
Yeah.
Come to papi. I take you to the spa.
Take me to the spot.
Yeah, hey, here in Seattle, they have very nice manicure places.
All right.
So let me know. You come in town tonight. Tomorrow we have breakfast. We do a manicure and pedicure. Make you look good so we can enjoy you on the field.
All-Star games on Tuesday night. Who's your dark horse pick to be the MVP of that game? Who has the I'm going to rise to the occasion, all eyes are on me, I'm going to do something big in this game and win the All-Star game MVP?
I had 3 choices.
3. Give me your go backwards. Give me your number 3 pick first.
Shortstop for Texas. He's playing, right? He's not.
Seager?
Seager.
He's starting.
He's starting.
He's a beast.
Boy, I'm telling you, on those games like that, he loves to show up.
Yeah.
He loves to show up.
Mm-hmm.
That guy don't give a damn. You know?
He got paid too.
But he got paid because he deserved it. I mean, he's a bad dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bad man.
Mhm.
So quietly, you don't hear from him as much, but all of a sudden, MVP. Shohei, if you take my words, and we go and give you a manicure Monday morning with a pedicure. But if he can play, he can go out there and pitch 1 or 2 innings
Yeah.
and take someone's deep. He's the MVP. So
Shohei.
that's what he does.
Yep.
And Mookie, man, I gotta go.
Mookie.
I gotta go with Mook, though.
Okay.
Mook, though, man. Mook, though, ain't playing, man. He ain't playing. He ain't playing. That's him. That's what he
the best year
does.
of his career.
That's what he does. That's what he do for fun. Whoop ass. He love whooping ass. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to ask you this before we get out of here, because you experienced this in your last year, 2016. You're going to every ballpark. You gotta do what you gotta do, like get your feet right, get your body right, get your mind right. You're taking BP, make sure that you're in a position to go out there and compete that night. All the media attention, the fans that are there from opposing parks, they're there to see you. The guys on the other side, they're in awe of you. Shohei's got to do that every day, not even just in his last season. That's every day. How impressive is that from someone that's actually experienced it?
Well, first of all, I think I skipped an answer when you talk about the MVP.
Yeah.
I also had to mention J-Rod.
Yes.
If he win the MVP at his hometown, I think everybody, players, teams, fans, everybody will love it.
Yes.
Now, going back to your question, the things that he is doing, it's not human.
No.
It is not human,
No,
brother.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? So, as you get older, that routine, it doesn't matter who you are. You have to catch up because it's too much. It is too much. So, while you are young, Otani, take advantage of it. And hopefully the routine and the discipline that you have take you even farther so we can enjoy you more and more and more. I hope he got into his 40 doing what he's doing. So that I can so that I can talk trash about my lifetime watching a bad dude like him doing what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Because, bro, it's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
You barely gonna see someone. It can happen. I just don't know if it's gonna happen in a lifetime, but it can happen because athletes are different nowadays. But the problem is not doing what pitching and hitting. That's not the problem. The problem is being that good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? That's the fact. That's what I think is gonna be hard to find.
Does the number start with a 6?
I give him a blind check here.
Yeah.
You put the number.
Okay.
I mean, this guy in the first 3 years, he's going to give you money back no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
No matter where you put him at. I would pay to go and watch him play at anywhere, especially when he's starting. I want to watch him striking out guys and going and taking pictures deep.
Yeah. 493.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if he come in the game that he's starting, strike out 1 or 2 or the 3 batter like he normally do, and then his first at bat go deep, I get up and go home. I pay for my ticket already.
So Poppy's official pick for the All-Star Game, American League?
Of course.
American League MVP, the J-Rod Show. Tune in on Tuesday night.
Let's go, J-Rod.
Another shout out to DirecTV, home to the most local MLB games. Thank you, Poppy, for taking the time.
Come on, dog. I got you, baby. See you when I see you.